So I was interested in how Montessori teachers know what their students know when they don't give them a lot of paper and pencil tests. Often when you ask Montessori teachers how they know what their students know, they kind of hem and haw and they get really nervous. So I was really intrigued when I started my master's program to find out that there is a ton of research out there that validates what Montessori teachers do all the time in a kind of an unconscious stream of consciousness process. And so what I wanted to investigate was how much did Montessori teachers use summative assessments, or things like spelling tests, end of year tests, those kind of things? How much did they use formative assessments, in other words, figuring out kind of in the moment what their students know? And which practices did they use most, and what did they think about the way that they do assessments with their students? And so what I found out was that Montessori teachers routinely engage in really valid research-based processes that absolutely help them know what their students know. And then what they do with that is they converse with their students, and they use what they've figured out from looking at their written records, what they've figured out from reviewing their students' written work, and what they figured out from just observing their students. And they bring all that knowledge together in these little micro cycles of observation followed by decisions about how to intervene, and they conduct these intense Socratic conversations, a huge amount, an average of 20 conversations in 30 minutes, that left their students feeling empowered and knowing where to go next with their learning. And so it was really satisfying to both the teachers and the students. So what I want teachers to get from this is that, in the words of one of my interviewees, I don't think there are any drawbacks to formative assessment. She said, it allows us and the child to know right where they are right now.